Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Tonight I am doing a short overnight at a cool rock formation called the Boxcar Rocks, also known as the Chinese Wall. There's some caves in there, which is kind of my goal for tonight. It'd be awesome to sleep in a cave. It looks like winter is finally coming to an end. There's snow up here in the mountains, but all around down in the lowlands, the snow is pretty much all melted. It's been in the 40s. It's been raining a lot. It looks like this is my turn. Just like the rest of the East Coast, this year in Pennsylvania we've had a good amount of snow. We haven't had any like huge deep snowstorms, but it's been colder and there's been more consistent snow cover. Most years down here in southeast PA there's just barely any snow, so I've been really enjoying it. It just makes everything about 25% prettier, especially in the winter when there's no leaves and it's so drab out. And here we are. This is the Boxcar Rocks. As you can see, this formation actually runs pretty far down this ridge, most of the way. It's very interesting. Geology. Some people believe they are glacial erratics from the last ice age, probably about 15,000 years ago. From what I learned, during the last ice age, the big continental ice sheets actually didn't reach this far down in Pennsylvania. So that theory probably isn't true, unless if they discovered something I don't know. Also, these kind of look like native rocks to the area. They look like they are what the bedrock is composed of. Like glacial erratics usually look very out of place. But the fact that this thing runs all the way down this ridge makes me think there's more of an erosional trait to this area. Pretty cool. Let's get up there. Check this rock out. So as you can see, this is some conglomerate rock with these quartz pebbles in it. It's actually part of the Pottsville Formation. This is actually native to the area. I'm gonna climb up there. See a little crevice cave kind of thing. Because of the freeze and thaw, all that rain has made the snow very icy, pretty treacherous. Okay, so here's this little cave kind of thing. I was hoping that I was actually gonna be able to sleep in this cave. I saw it online. Looked a little bigger. I'm scared that if I tried to sleep in here, I would roll right off the edge here. There's a pretty big drop. As you can see, a good cliff right there. Interesting formations like this can happen because harder rocks take a longer time to erode. You see that in like plateaus of the Southwest a lot, where there'll be a cap rock of oftentimes it's granite, because granite's very strong. Conglomerate less so, it's not as strong and doesn't hold together as well, but it could be similar to that, where the surrounding territory, the surrounding formations could have been made of a weaker rock and eroded first, kind of leaving this area of strong rock standing above the rest. There's also a lot of faulting here in the Appalachian Mountains, which could explain some weird formations like this, where they're pushed up above the rest. And again, differential erosion could exacerbate that height difference. Let's check out up here. Sure, this place is snake heaven in the summer, but right now it's cold out. It's still hibernating. Pretty cool crevice there. I can see why they call this the Chinese Wall. It definitely resembles a pretty substantial wall. Now to make it back down these rocks without slipping on this ice. It's pretty treacherous. Now I'm basically just trying to find a spot that's nice and flat. I got my Bivvy sack. See, this looks almost promising, but once again, there's this precipice right here I don't want to roll off of. But let's just explore a little bit more. I'm really trying hard not to fall. This snow is quite slick. It's the last thing I want. A little trail that just follows the side of this rock formation. I'm really hoping I can find like a cave or a cool little spot to sleep. When I come visit these kinds of places, I like to find a spot that I won't forget. A spot that is very unique and you can't really find during your everyday campouts. Some graffiti. It's really quite sad. That kind of looks like the end over there. Hey, look at this. There's a little cave, but it looks a little bit too cramped. And this thing right here actually might fit me just about. I mean, I might not be completely protected by the rock. May not be the most comfortable spot for the night, but it at least looks drier. No snow. And pretty cool spot. Check that out. Yeah, so this little cavern overhang kind of thing should serve me well for the night. I think I found a pretty good spot. As I said, it may not be the most comfortable. It's not perfectly even. There's a rock kind of in the way, but I've slept in more uncomfortable situations, and this really is a beautiful spot. The view just surrounding this of the mountain ridges, no sign of civilization other than the road that I can hear. There's a road pretty close. Feels pretty good out here. I'm gonna quickly get set up. Pretty simple sleeping arrangement tonight. I do have my negative 25 degree bag. I got a sleeping pad, an inflatable one as well, and then I got my Bivvy sack just to mostly keep my sleeping bag clean, prevent abrasions, especially when you're sleeping under some rocks. I don't want to ruin my expensive new sleeping bag. It's also very nice as winter goes on, comes to an end, the days are a bit longer. It's a lot nicer to have some daylight to work with. Tonight, as I said, brought my negative 25 degree Western Mountaineering Puma sleeping bag. So this should keep me really toasty throughout the night. It's not supposed to be that cold. It's actually above freezing right now. It's mid 30s, probably 36 or so degrees. Tonight it's supposed to be in the mid teens, I think, maybe 18 degrees. So this should keep me really warm. Alright, that's my my little hovel, my little hole for the night. Looks pretty comfy. It's not completely covered by this rock, but certainly drier than if I were just to sleep in the snow. It's kind of hard to sit here on my bed. It's this overhang is kind of intruding, but I'm pretty hungry, so I'm gonna get dinner started. I got another MRE this time. I got beef ravioli in meat sauce, so that sounds pretty good. Let's get it going. Hope they have M&Ms. Okay, let's see what we got. Salted caramel crisp recovery bar, fruit punch drink, got Italian breadsticks. Sounds pretty good with the ravioli. I've never had this before. And this is the ravioli. Condiments. Woo. Look at that. This is a cool one. They actually included a tiny little bottle of Tabasco hot sauce. That's really cute. Pretty cool. First time I've seen that. Heating pack. Oh my god. This is probably the best MRE, at least from looks. Straight out. Got M&Ms as well. A jalapeno cheese spread. This MRE, just right out of the bat, looks really good. It's got Italian bread. It's got M&Ms. It's got a little hot sauce. Oh wow. This heating pack, it's the first time I've seen that. It's actually leaking. I mean, these only work about half the time I use them anyways, but I've never seen them just have an actual leak in them. So it's probably pointless to even try to heat this ravioli. I'm gonna try to make it work. Let's see what that does. I'm gonna eat some of these M&Ms. These are just plain M&Ms. The last ones I had from an MRE were peanut, so they're good. Your standard M&M. Okay, I'm gonna try this salted caramel marshmallow recovery bar. It's got caramel, it's got marshmallow. What couldn't you like about it? Okay, so comes in a second wrapper. Okay, that's interesting. It looks more like a looks like a Rice Krispie treat. I guess that's the marshmallow. So it's basically just a caramel, salted caramel flavored Rice Krispie treat. Okay. Because of the cold, this thing is hard as a rock. It's very hard to eat. It's very chewy. It hurts my teeth. It tastes pretty good. Ow. Man, that is hard. Okay, I don't know how, but I pretty much finished this without breaking any of my teeth. There goes the sun. The heating pack stopped steaming. I think it's pretty much done cooking. Let's see. Actually, I think it went a little better than I thought it would. The ravioli at least feels kind of warm to the touch. It's much less congealed. Okay, let's check this ravioli out. There it is. I think I had cheese ravioli before. It's got this very orangish kind of tomato sauce on it. Kind of looks like, like Chef Boyardee sauce. Very orangish in color. It's very sweet. They put a lot of sugar probably in this. It's pretty good though. For an MRE, it's a pretty solid meal. Let's check out this garlic bread. This is Sterling Foods Italian breadsticks. Those are some very sad looking breadsticks. It's more like a cracker. It's very sweet. It almost tastes like a pastry, but it does have like thyme in it, probably some oregano. It's got some garlic. It's got a nice seasoning to it. A real MRE Italian feast. It's alright. Ravioli needs a little bit of heat. I'm gonna break out this tiny little Tabasco sauce. Get all that saucy goodness. Tabasco is probably my least favorite hot sauce on the market. It's basically just vinegar. It does add a nice little zing to this ravioli. Definitely need that. I got this jalapeno cheese spread. Alright, let's try this. They put this in a lot of the MREs. I prefer it over the bacon cheese spread they have. That just has a very unnatural kind of taste. Jalapeno cheese spread, breadstick. It's pretty good. It's like a flavor explosion in my mouth. Mostly salt flavor. It's very salty. It's pretty good. Feeling pretty full. Definitely the temperature's dropping. It's getting kind of chilly now. I'm just gonna relax for a bit. I'm here in my little cave in the Appalachian Mountains. Temperature's definitely dropping. It's still only 30.8 degrees, so just below freezing. There's a little bit of a breeze and it feels pretty chilly. Getting pretty late. I'm getting pretty tired. I'm drifting away in my sleeping bag here. Really toasty, really comfortable, and it's just kind of hard to stay awake when I feel so comfortable. See you tomorrow. Morning, everyone. I had an incredibly warm and comfortable night here in my little cavern. A very fun night, very pretty night. Sky was clear, the stars are visible. Rate that a 10 out of 10. Beautiful day. Really nice and clear. Just leaving the Chinese wall now. Had a wonderful night. Really just want to thank you guys again for checking out my channel. Hope you enjoy, and y'all have a nice week, nice day. Get out and enjoy the weather. Got a nice little religious pamphlet, so I'm putting on my car door. That's pretty interesting. Seems like a weird spot to be handing out pamphlets. Are you a good person? I'll leave you guys with that.